Work is like a daycare center. We're all tall 8-year-olds, okay? And those of us that decide that we're in charge, we want to lead, we want to be responsible, we want to be the hall monitor, we never can forget that we're all tall 8-year-olds and be in charge of it and take responsibility, take care of the people, create a culture where every single day people do want to come, they do want to work, and just know, tall 8-year-olds need taken care of. That has to be part of the culture. When you think about culture, there's an old-fashioned way of looking at it, and there's a today way of looking at it. Old-fashioned culture, power rested or was driven by information. Big offices with big desks and kind of hoarding information. And then you had information and you cascaded it down to the little people so they would know what to do. But to have power, you had information and you never shared it with anybody. It was all confidential. Okay, that's bullshit now. We don't do that anymore. People want to know what to do. The thing that turns people on or makes them feel worth it is productivity. That actually they're helping something be productive. So the idea of transparency where everybody knows everything without being stupid means everyone, including you, are more productive because productivity now is the power play. As soon as you can, you want people to know what's going on because transparency, not being stupid, it helps with productivity. If people don't have to worry about whether or not you're lying or you're hogging, and that was the old-fashioned way of power. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. And you don't, you little weirdo. That's not cool anymore. It's just not cool. And I don't think it was cool then either, but it's really not cool now. Productivity, actually making something happen, is what is the killer app in any successful group of people trying to do something. Little company, big company. And what does that take? That takes focus on that. That takes not having an ego. That takes not hogging information because you're so important. No. And the key there is that everyone, including yourself, you know what you're doing and why, and you can say it out loud and you do it. Then the how you go about it. What is your style of work? How do you encourage people with different styles to make sure they're still productive? I mean, it sounds simple, stupid, but it's not. What you're doing and why, and then how to be productive. That is what is making every single person at least feel like they're doing something that's important. You know why? Because they are. In a culture that's vibrant, people feel like they're contributing. They're doing something that is helping whatever the mission, whatever the passion is, they're helping something. You know, you set it up that productivity is what's important, that every single person understands what the unit, the company, the whole place, what they're doing and why. And then each individual contributor to that connection with each other, with leadership, with a vision and with a purpose, that makes people, instead of slugging into work in the morning, they're almost skipping. And that's what you're going for. And that's the foundation of a good culture.